Yeah, I came to the farm this morning. I've just finished some replanting, planted some seed of maize. Okay, it's a hybrid seed of maize. I just planted, and why I have to replant it's because most of the seedlings or the seed I planted were stolen away from the soil. I say stolen away because it's not something that I desired, and the creatures responsible for stealing them away, we didn't strike any bargain with them for such to be done. So even though I know it's nature, but then even in nature, it's like one side benefit and the other side get hurt. Okay, I didn't want to go the hard way to poison the seed for them to eat and die, but I was hopeful that they will stay off the farm. They will stay off the farm maybe after the first attempt they made, which was successful. But being animals as they are, they keep coming back. Each time I replant, they keep coming back. Each time I replant, they keep coming back. As I speak to you, I can't say how many times I've replanted on this small garden. Some of the seed were able to survive. They were able to grow up unaffected. The majority others were affected. Some right from the ground where I planted the seed, they came digging up the soil with their beak and removing them to eat. While for those that they could not dig out from the soil, as soon as they come up as a shoot and they sight them, they go back digging them up from their roots, cutting off the seed pad and throwing out the shoot. So I come back to see shoot that have already been destroyed. So I have to replant and replant again. It is a very difficult experience for me, a very hard one. I know a lot of farmers are passing through that because I made a call to a brother of mine complaining of what I'm experiencing here. And so he told me that there in the village also, there seems to be the same kind of cry that farmers are experiencing. But what baffles me is why will they, even for the shoots that have successfully come off from the soil, they still follow those shoots to dig them up, cut off the grain beneath them, and then destroy the shoot. Why will they do that? Why? I don't know. If somebody have any answers to that, how do I control? Do I call them? Do I what do I don't even know what to call them. At a point I was at a fixed, I don't know if it is the birds or even some rodents, some rat or so. I can't even place because I've not been able to sight them when they are doing it. They keep stealing it at a point or at a time where nobody is around. So I'm putting out this as a cry for help. Okay, for other farmers are out there. If you have a solution to that, please. I'm still in the farm, and so I'm dressed this way in my cutlass and my bag of corn, which I bought, the hybrid type, which I bought to plant. Okay, these are they. So, if you have any solution, if you want to advise me on what you think I can do, I'll be very happy to receive your suggestion, your advice on how to keep up these either birds or rodents from my farm. Because even those that a kind of a little bit grown, they still follow them up to cut off their shoot. Okay. Let me. I don't know. I just need help. So you can advise me on what you think is workable. I want to see my plant come up in all the areas that I've planted them, but then just contending for the farmland with some animals. When I plant, they remove. I don't know who owns the land, whether myself or they. I don't know at this point, because if I say I want a plant of seed, or I want a seed planted here, they will say no. I know they are trying to satisfy their hunger, but I also want to satisfy my hunger, because when they grow up and produce, they are also going to be a solution for some hunger someday, okay, or for some appetite someday. So I need some help in respect to that. So thank you for watching and for listening. God bless you.